Good morning, Sapulpa. It's Micah from Sapulpa Times.
And Lucy with the City of Sapulpa.
And welcome back. It is going to be like almost 80 today.
I know. That is
Your
so
dress pretty
crazy.
warm for that. I just noticed. Yeah, you got a
Well,
coat on.
I got out to my car and I was like, I need a coat because it's going to be 80 later, but
Yeah,
it's not 80 now.
no, right now it's chillier, but
It was 42.
oh, okay. So you were looking.
I did look.
um, yeah, that's a pretty good swing.
Yeah,
But so you're gonna be carrying that coat home, not wearing it,
right.
probably.
Yeah, I'm sure when I leave to go to lunch, I'll put it in my car and then I won't take it back in.
Okay, yeah. That sounds like a fine way to do things.
Hmm.
If you're one of those people, I have a coat rack in my office so that I don't have to, well, yeah, I should probably start doing that as a matter of fact, because there have been situations where I have left my coat at the office
Yeah,
and like regretted it the next day. Like, man, I wish I had my coat, but I'll get it at the office.
and you have to freeze all the way to the office and you have to freeze walking upstairs.
Yeah. Why do I put myself through that?
I don't know.
I don't know either. By golly. Uh, and it'll probably be the case this week because it's not going to be like this forever, but it's going to be a pretty nice week with a chance of some pretty good storms maybe later at the end of the week. So, uh, I'm I've been looking at what the weather's doing like for the rest of February,
Yeah,
and it's weird.
yeah.
Like we've got some hot weather going on right now, and of course we had the snow and ice a couple weeks ago, and this is not a forecast, but they're telling us to just keep watching that we may still have some snow coming
That's what
later
I've
on.
heard too.
So
That basically we need and we'll get at least one more snow, like because we need the freeze.
yeah, no, it's funny though because it's been a long time since we've had, to my recollection, like a March snowstorm.
Um,
And usually when they happen, they're big ones. I mean,
they are, and they're cold, and it's all wet.
hmm
Like this last snow is really dry,
yeah,
but like it's usually like a really wet snow.
which I would be okay with. I mean, as long as we can do away with the ice, but a
Yeah,
nice wet snowman worthy kind of snow
yeah.
would be good. And that's isn't that right around your birthday also? So isn't that usually what happens is how often have you had a snow on your birthday?
I remember it happening more when I was younger
Yeah.
than as an adult, but I know at least like four different times my parents had to cancel my birthday party because of the
Oh,
weather. Or we had to like move it up or
rearrange it.
plan for it to be way later.
Yeah. 4 times,
Yes.
man. I'm an August baby, so I never had to worry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it was like might have to cancel because it's too hot.
Yeah. One
That never
time
happened.
my parents went and like picked up my three or four friends that their parents would let them go, and we stayed in a hotel to go swimming.
Cool.
And there was the hotel had like a glass top, so it was snowing and we were inside
Oh,
swimming.
that actually sounds pretty
It
awesome.
was pretty cool. And then
Yeah.
you can like see the balcony, usually like the little pools have like where you can see outside.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes they have patios. It was all covered in snow.
While you guys are enjoying the warmth and swimming on the inside. That's
Yeah.
funny. A pool party while it's snowing
Yeah.
outside. I love that. That's awesome. Okay, so did you watch the big game yesterday?
I did.
Yeah. I will admit this is probably like the Super Bowl that I've been the least invested in like years. So
Hmm.
I didn't care that much,
Hmm.
but we still watched it. Who are you rooting for?
I was rooting for the Seahawks.
You were.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, did anybody else pick up on the fact that 75% of that game was over before anybody scored a touchdown? I mean, Seahawks were going to win it all on field goals.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I know the boys asked me, "Why are you rooting for the Seahawks?" I'm like, "Because they're from Seattle and I want to go to Seattle." So that's I'm picking my team this year.
Lucy is not, you
So
don't sound like a very much of like a loyal team. It's like
no.
one of my bucket list travel goals are for this year. That's the team I'm
Yeah,
rooting for.
I mean, when you don't know either team or like have any like I don't know care about who wins,
Yeah.
you
I
just
guess if you're not heavily invested in
yeah,
either team, that's one way to choose the
yeah.
team that you want to win.
So I chose them.
Okay. Well, we were rooting for the Seahawks also, and my wife had a reason, but I forgot what it was.
Mhm.
It might have been one of those things where, if the Chiefs aren't going to make it, then we're going to root for the team that put the Chiefs out or something.
Okay.
That might have been what it was. But That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna root for the Seahawks because I want to go to Seattle.
Yeah. That's what I
Well,
rooted for.
good news. Since they won, I think they're gonna let you go now.
I know.
I
I'm
think they're
like,
gonna let you.
maybe I'll go there now. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, okay. So speaking of the big game, the other big game actually that we're talking about is the Elks Hoop Shoot. So, it's funny to me. Not a lot of people know about this. We've talked about it a few times, but the Elks, which is a long-standing civic group here in Sapulpa, have had this national hoop shoot contest they've been doing for well over 50 years at this point. And just a free throw contest is all it is. It usually kicks off in December, I think, is when they start the school and district level shoot offs. And Grayson Norwood from Freedom Elementary won the state championship in his age group. And so now he's going to be going to Dallas to do the Southwest region championship or something. But what I think is really cool about this is I found out like at the end of every year, the six different kids that won, they get to be in the Basketball Hall of Fame for that year.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
yeah, the possibility, and I do know we've had some Sapulpa kids take it before, but it's been a good long while. So we're rooting for Grayson there to get his name in the Basketball Hall of Fame. How cool would that be? I
Very,
mean,
very cool.
to be 8 years old or 9 years old, and
Yeah.
I'm in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's really
We're
cool.
right there with like Michael Jordan.
That's
I mean, on
awesome.
the same,
Yeah.
it's pretty much the same thing. Michael Jordan, Grayson Norwood, second best player of all time. And then like way down number 10 or 11 or 12 is like LeBron James.
Yeah.
That was exactly the diss that you think it was, guys. Speaking of champions, actually, well, now, yeah, we'll do this first. Speaking of champions, the Ping Pings, surprising absolutely nobody, are the champs again. They were doing the events on, I think they did one on Saturday and one on Sunday. Is that right?
Hmm.
And won national championship in both of them. Now, I don't guess that they did a complete sweep this time. A sweep is when they win all three categories. I don't think they won the third one, whatever it is. But they did get the small varsity kick and small varsity team performance. Sounds like maybe they changed up the way that they judge these because I don't remember them being called those things before. I remember like high
I
kick.
know the small varsity kick is the same thing.
It is so okay.
But as the
Were
other
you a
ones,
ping? I can't
no,
remember. No,
I
okay.
wasn't a ping. Um, but I do know that that is the same one. But then I think they take different routines. So I don't know if they take a routine in every division, but like some years they've done jazz and lyrical, which is not called that in this competition, but it's a type of dance. So I just don't know if they take something for every category every year.
Okay. Well, but they took something for these two
Yeah.
categories, so that was awesome. And won national championship. And I mean, you just done it so much.
Mhm.
It's not that it's hard to get excited about it. It's just I'm not surprised at all.
No, I think it's
Every year.
yeah, they win every year and it's not that it's expected, but it's very much earned and they work really hard for it.
Yeah.
I think that the surprise would be if they didn't win.
Yeah, it would be a bigger shocker if you didn't
Yeah.
win. We knew that somebody like broke a leg or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully, knock on fake wood that didn't happen. But anyway, congratulations, Paige. Really proud of you guys again. I mean, just I don't know how it's like the high school girls basketball. You just continue to crank out championships year after year. I don't know how you guys are working the magic over there, but something is going right. So good job, guys. Real proud of you. And then the other thing that I had in the notes to talk about was last weekend with the Galentine's events, which we did talk about a little bit. Um, of course, it is a I mean, a girl event, not a guy event. So, Lucy went. How
I
was it?
did. It was a lot of fun. It was very busy. Every store was open. Every store was open late. They all had goodies. They all had good sales.
They were all open late. Like,
Um,
how late? Until
well, we
8?
didn't, the event went until 8,
Okay.
but I mean, even,
This is Friday, right? Or
yeah,
Saturday?
it
Okay.
was
I couldn't
Friday.
remember. Okay.
So
Sorry.
even, past that, like 9:30, like it was just still busy. So it was really cool to see. And I left kind of early and then drove by and it was still packed. So
Great. Good.
Yeah.
So this was kind of the first real shopping event that we've had since reopening the street. And the weather cooperated all weekend long pretty much. And it looked like when we drove through downtown, we saw people outside of Little Taiyaki sitting on the
Mm,
benches eating ice cream. And we saw people walking the streets carrying bags of whatever they bought at whatever boutique they were
mhm.
at. So it's, I'm excited.
Yeah.
It looked really great.
It was awesome.
Yes, it was. It was like the exactly what we were hoping to see with the
Mhm.
redo of the downtown Dewey and everything. So if you guys haven't been able to get the chance to get out there and go enjoy it, be sure to go do that because the time is now, unless we get snow again. I don't know if that's going to happen, but know where your scarves and your gloves are, guys. I'm just going to say that. That's all I'll say for it.
Yeah.
So anyway, anything else from the city for today?
Not today.
Okay, then that's where we'll end the show, guys. Thanks for tuning into the Time Loop Live. See you again on Wednesday, where we talk about all things happening in the town that we love. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. I will do this. Ward 1 City Council election is tomorrow. If you live in Ward 1, go vote. And if you don't live in Ward 1, then you can go ahead and end the program now. But if you don't know what ward you live in, then go to sapulpatime.com/elections. We have a link to the ward map. You can find your address on there, find out what ward you're in, and decide whether or not you need to go vote tomorrow. So you guys go do your duty. And in the meantime, we will see you guys on Wednesday, where we talk about all things happening in the town that we love. Have a great Monday, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.